We should not be fooled by appearances. Although they may seem harmless, some animals can kill us in a matter of minutes or seconds. There are many poisonous species on planet Earth, and not all of them are snakes with sharp fangs or large spiders. Want to know who they are? So my old sports, this is EdDevelop, where you will find the best scientific and similar curiosities. Subscribe and activate the notification bell to enrich your day every time we upload a new video, and consider our Patreon. Find the link below in the description. Now, it is time for the fun parts. One drop of venom from some species of snakes can kill up to 100 people, and it is enough to touch a certain species of frog to lose your life. Venomous animals are those that use substances with temporary or permanent, even fatal, harmful effects through a chemical mechanism. However, the fact that many animals possess a deadly poison does not mean that they are aggressive or dangerous to humans. Anyway, we recommend you stay away from them. You never know when luck might not be on your side, my old sport. Toxic chemicals change drastically from one animal to another, as does the reaction of the poisoned subject. For example, there is a test that measures how toxic an animal is, the LD50, lethal dose 50, which measures how much of the animal's poison it takes to halve the population of lab rats in 24 hours. I will tell you about some of the animals used in studies with this test of venomousness. Snakes, the image of danger. In the popular imagination, the stereotype of the poisonous animal is the snake. How many are not afraid of this precious animal? The composition of different venoms can cause a wide variety of symptoms, and in reality, only about 15% of snakes possess venom that is dangerous to humans. Australia is home to at least 18 species that are dangerous to humans, including the snake with the most deadly venom of all, the outback taipan, Oxyurinus microlepidotus, which can grow to 3 meters in length. Its venom is 50 times more potent than that of the common cobra, and the amount present in a single bite is enough to kill about 100 people. Despite the potency of their venom, they will only attack when threatened, as they are somewhat shy. Would you like to come face to face with this beauty? The boomslang, Disphilitis typus, is the most venomous snake in Africa. It is a secretive animal that generally does not tend to attack humans. Its venom contains an anticoagulant that causes unstoppable bleeding. However, the amount of venom introduced by the bite is minimal in this case, so don't worry, nothing will happen to you as long as you watch your step, old sport. Also worthy of mention among snakes is the black-necked spitting cobra, Naja nigricollis, which is more unique than rare among venomous snakes, as it can spit its venom from a distance of about 1.5 meters. It lives in Central and Southern Africa. And yes, new insecurity was unleashed. You will not be spared, even if you are only a few meters away from them. 8-legged killers. Australia is also home to the red-backed spider, Lactrodectus asalti. Its venom consists of neurotoxins that can cause serious damage to the human body, even death if no antidote is used. The deadly stings are inflicted only by the female specimens, which are larger and survive 4 times longer than the males. Do the females live? In this case, we doubt it. According to the Guinness Book of Records, the banana spider, Phonutria, of Brazil, Venezuela, Peru, and Costa Rica is the most venomous arachnid in the world. 1 drop of its venom is enough to kill a human. What makes it a real threat to humans is the fact that it likes to hide in houses, cars, and even shoes. Its bite causes cardiorespiratory paralysis, and in men, it causes a prolonged and painful erection, which is why it is also known as the Viagra spider. Caution, do not try to use it as a last resort, old sport. Yellow and deadly frogs and scorpions. The dart frog, or golden frog, Phyllobatis terribilis, also lives in Central and South America. This species of amphibian can have different bright colors, yellow, blue, green, and red. It does not inject venom through its mouth, but through its skin. Just touching it can cause death by respiratory failure or cardiac fibrillation. Certainly a lot of venom for such a seemingly harmless species. This 2.5 centimeter frog shoots small poisoned darts that can kill up to 10 people at once. The amphibian's batrachotoxin is the most toxic animal substance in the world, and some natives use it for hunting by coating arrows with the poison. So don't piss them off, eh? The yellow scorpion, or Palestinian yellow scorpion, Larus quinquestriatus, is very aggressive and is found mainly in North Africa and the Middle East. It is the cause of more than 75% of scorpion sting deaths each year, especially among children who die almost immediately from suffocation. The deathstalker, as it is known known in the Anglo-Saxon countries, possesses a neurotoxin capable of damaging the cardiovascular and respiratory systems. Not only that, but it causes such a slow and painful death that if it were to happen to you, you would wish you had never lived to tell the tale. Poison undersea. As we descend into the deep sea, we find many examples of highly venomous animals. One of the most deadly of all is the so-called sea wasp, Chironex fleckeri. This species of jellyfish lives in tropical and subtropical oceans and has caused the death of more than 5,000 people since 1954. Worst of all, it is very common in the oceans, where it is usually found as an ideal habitat. Its venom causes irreparable damage to the heart, skin, and nervous system, and can even kill a large group of swimmers in a matter of minutes. Despite the existence of an antidote, some people who come into contact with its venom do not survive. It only takes one touch to change your life. The only known substance capable of gradually deactivating the toxins in jellyfish venom is vinegar. Did you know that? That is why you will find bottles of vinegar along the Australian coastline to act immediately in case of contact. So take your vinegar bottle with you wherever you go. Pufferfish, Tetraodontidae, also known as the king dish in Japan and Korea, contains tetrodotoxin, a neurotoxin that affects the respiratory system and causes almost instant death. Preparing its meat requires a skill that few cooks have mastered, and eating it is a great act of bravery for the Japanese. Moreover, the restaurants that serve this exotic dish usually have a unique license. Would you dare to try it? The blue ringed octopus, Papaloclena lunulata, lives in the Pacific Ocean and can kill more than 25 people in a few minutes with its venom. The animal is only 5 centimeters long, and its tentacles can reach 7 centimeters. The venom it emits is the same as that of pufferfish, but in much larger quantities. This odd little animal can be so attractive that you may want to take a picture of it, but that could result in an instant criminal record. The stonefish, Cynansia virgosa, is widespread in the salty waters of the Pacific Ocean and the Red Sea. It rests on the seabed at a depth of about 30 meters, waiting for its prey, which it attacks with 14 spines on its back. It can reach a maximum length of 40 centimeters, and its venom is milky. If not treated immediately, the bite is fatal. And if you think it is best to wear shoes in the sea, I understand you perfectly, old sport. Undoubtedly, there are many dangers in nature, but it is important that if you come across any of these animals, do not try to harm them. Remember that they maintain the balance in nature. Just try to stay away and take care of your own. Have you ever had an encounter with this kind of animal? If so, we want you to tell us how you survived the nightmare. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. My old sport, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. See you next time.